Jealousy can appear from a few conditions. Jealousy in a relationship normally has as a base a certain lack of confidence as a partner, as a lover, and a certain fear of losing the other one. It comes from a certain relationship. Yeah? So it comes from a certain lack of confidence as a partner and the lack of trust in the relationship. The second aspect of jealousy is possessiveness. Yeah, you just feel that is mine. Now, jealousy cannot be washed away so easily as other little emotions. It can't be washed so easily because we are, for most people, very deeply programmed to it. So billions of years of evolution, even elephants, they get jealous. When we went to wash the elephant, it's one of the things you do in Thailand, you wash the elephant. Then the girlfriend of the man who trained the elephant, the girlfriend arrived.
The wife with the big pregnant belly.
Maybe a wife, I don't remember. Blandine might remember better. And then the elephant got so angry, she was tearing off trees. Because she felt he's attentive, and she knows that's the wife, apparently, not the girlfriend, as I remember. And so, and they are not lovers. I hope the trainer.
You don't know that.
But we have been trained somehow to possess, biologically, to possess people we love, to eliminate competition, to be afraid as a man. If your woman had intercourse with another man, maybe you're not raising your kids. Very bad for your DNA. Triggers an alarm sign. Those who have this alarm sign, their DNA tend to survive more. And for women, if he's not staying time with you, just having intercourse with you, and then spending all his time with other women, he will not take care of the kids. The women who had an alarm sign and rang it, they had a bigger chance for their offspring to survive. So this is a very, very profound biological programming from the pre-human condition. It's very deep there. It's like sugar is not good for you, and all this whatever food that the companies produce because they know our biology and it's poison, but we can't stop eating it because that's our biological programming. So it takes a certain effort of will to empower, to bring life to this very rational understanding. And that needs a little bit of time. You sit and you say, okay, why am I actually jealous? You feel, right? You feel this vibrate. Where does it vibrate in your body? If you want to dissipate jealousy, you have to go through jealousy consciously. Where do you feel it in your body? How do you know you're jealous? The app of the phone says, Icha, you're jealous. There is a physical sensation, which is actually a pranic sensation. There is an energetical sensation there, like a pranic wound. There is an energetical wound. Feel that wound. Meditate on it. Don't be afraid of the pain. Meditate on the pain. If you are very attentive to the pain will alchemize, not dissipate. It turns into something else, slowly. And then understand what kind of thoughts appear. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of losing your partner? Look very honestly, even if it's irrational. Hear those irrational voices. Until you hear them, they control you. Listen, what crazy thoughts I have. When I get jealous, I feel it is humiliating for me that my woman and another, it's humiliating for my pride. And this is not how I normally think. But a part of me is like that. I was educated like that, Israel like that. And I feel it's the Israeli pride that was infused in me. It's not something that I feel, oh, this person hurt my pride. But it awakens there. I'm giving that as an example because there's all sorts of strange, irrational voices. they need to be acknowledged, embraced. You can even have sessions in therapy, or have a good friend listen to you, or record yourself, or journal. So understand all the elements. Oh, I don't feel adequate as a lover, as a man, as a woman. All these things, once the irrational is embraced with consciousness and is understood, the process of transformation starts. And then the big element is to amplify the love, amplify the love, amplify the love. And you know, many of you, the elements of active love, and those who don't know, you can come to the Tantra course or the workshops and learn about active love and how to make love grow consciously. And eventually, if you have a conscious grip of the system, both the energetic system, the system of emotions, and all the thoughts, rational and irrational, and you have all that there, and you bring a lot of awareness and a lot of love, it will not dissipate. It will transform, and it will make you a far better human being. So the jealousy itself will become a fuel for a wonderful inner transformation, and you will learn to love like God. You will learn to love like in heaven. Yeah, if you think you love God, and you also love your wife, and God is like, yeah, he loves me, but also his wife. I don't think I want a relationship with this one. He loves too many, I don't feel special as God. No, God doesn't mind you love others. He's even happy that you love other things, other beings. Yeah. So if you learn this non-possessive love, and in the process awaken a real confidence in yourself as a lover and grow as a lover, then this process of jealousy will actually uplift you very much as a human being. It's true. It uplifts you in a process that can be super painful. No joke. Jealousy can be super painful. But if you take it with this perspective of optimism, of enthusiasm, of transformation, it can do that. It can just take you and put you on a new spiritual level, once alchemized.
I want to add one aspect to consider, that jealousy is always connected to insecurity. It is always connected to the fact that you consider yourself lesser than someone else, and that you consider that due to your insufficiency something is taken from you or might be taken from you. In case of a relationship, that the love, the affection, the attention, the erotic component or whatever it is with your beloved might be taken from you and then be with someone else who is better than you. This is very often a component. So you can look into this tendency of comparing and catching your mind when it starts comparing, as anyways, there's nothing to compare, that's just you and your own personal transformation. And that leads to another point that you can contemplate, which is that jealousy always occurs, and also envy always occurs, when we are not embracing fully our godly integration, or you could call it the place where we belong. It is this idea that we are not getting what we deserve. We are not in the place where we should be. But I should get this and this and that the others are having. But if my beloved is talking to someone over there and I feel jealous, the idea is there's something inside of you that wants to be there and doesn't want to be where you're at, doesn't want to accept the point of integration that you have, doesn't want to embrace that today in the orchestra of the Divine Symphony, you are playing the triangle and not the first violin. And when we are not capable of embracing that instrument that we play within that day and that part of the symphony that we play within that day, that's when jealousy occurs. So this is very, very important to contemplate, especially if you really want to solve the root cause of jealousy. Contemplate what it means to be integrated, what it means to do God's will, what it means to really say yes to where you're supposed to be and stop wishing for something that is just not the case right now. This is a big element within jealousy, and it might not be so obvious as a first point, and that's why many people, they just brush over it and they're like, oh, how is that related? But you will see, when you start understanding integration, jealousy disappears. You don't even understand it anymore. It's not even something you can relate to. And sure, then you forget what means integration, you fall out of it, you get jealous again, then you return to integration, no jealousy there. When you're integrated, you're not jealous. Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on spirituality, Tantra and more.
And if you want to sign up for our online classes or for our retreats, you can see our website on the description below.